It's been a long and often frustrating couple of years, Derek mused, but now in a very short period of time, things have suddenly changed. Amazing what a slight shift in perspective can do for a small business, with, of course, a little help from a very large friend. Derek Hale spent 11 years working in the IT organization of a very large telephone company. As a trained software engineer, he quickly developed a sense of the interplay among systems, applications, and the customers that depend on both. And as a young engineer, he also had a keen awareness of market demand and of applications that didn't yet exist, but which the market was clamoring for. 5 years into his telephone company career, Derek began to do freelance programming for a friend who owned a small business. So successful was he that he quickly developed a loyal clientele, and his freelance business soon became his full-time job. Between his own awareness of demand and the specific requests of his clients, he soon began to develop a series of applications and application programmer interfaces, otherwise known as APIs, that were targeted at the requirements of the small to medium-sized business. Now, APIs are interesting because they represent the entry point for application developers that want to make their software available online. Without them, it's an almost impossible task to manage the relationship between a hosting service and the myriad developers that are out there. Derek's applications were unique in their own right. Designed around the demanding requirements of the small enterprise, they addressed such compelling functional areas as network and computer security, data backup, customer profiling and tracking, and other so-called backroom system functions. Derek's applications were tightly written, well-coded, and highly functional. There was only one problem. Historically, he had no effective way of getting them to the market. Sure, he had his software posted on his website, and he blogged about them, and he had a fan page on Facebook, but it was a hit-or-miss proposition. If customers weren't actively looking for him, the chance of them finding him and his services was second to none. The main reason for this was that Derek's tiny company was overshadowed by the overwhelming presence of software behemoths like Oracle and IBM and SAP, to name a few. But now the tables had turned. Thanks to a relationship with his local carrier, Derek and other small shops could not only provide APIs, but could also have their applications hosted online through a relationship with the carrier, thus giving them tremendous visibility. A shared revenue model that they co-developed worked as well. In fact, according to research recently conducted by Alcatel-Lucent, 69% of profitable ventures like Derek's select a revenue-sharing business model. APIs are powerful competitive weapons for carriers because they provide insight into market demand, and they help carriers work with their API and application developers to ensure that they attract the right kinds of applications. Recent studies by Alcatel-Lucent indicate that the top most demanded applications for 2010 were data access, multimedia, and communications, while the top apps for 2011 are social media and mapping, a very interesting but frankly not unexpected transition. Alcatel-Lucent research also offers insights for carriers on how they can collaborate with their partners by considering three key ingredients in the API game: flexibility, diversity, and cost and time reduction. With respect to flexibility, network-based APIs and third-party APIs offer the best of both worlds. Third-party APIs complement network-based APIs by offering a wide range of capabilities to enhance multimedia applications like video and music, search applications, and monetization applications like online shopping or billing. Secondly, by understanding the trends with regard to applications that are most in demand, carriers can offer a wide range of diverse APIs to their clients like Derek to enable them to create richer multimedia applications. And finally, developers want network-based APIs to reduce the cost of creating new applications and third-party APIs to reduce the length of time needed to create new applications. It's a perfect combination. These benefits and challenges are key factors in a developer's decisions about where, when, and how to commit their development resources and provide the context for what developers are looking for in a partner. Now, this represents a new model for business. Through collaboration, the deployment of effective and well-chosen APIs, and a well-rounded partnership with an effective team of application designers, the service provider, the API developer, and the application creator all have a place at the table, and that's the way it should be. Alcatel-Lucent's Market and Consumer Insight team answers the complex questions that drive new thinking and smart, solid business decisions. For more information, please visit www.alcatellucent.com/MCI.